Peter Pan, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Welcome to another episode of World of Gist. But today we're going straight to Brazil. Brazil, people. You know, Brazil has been digging mass graves lately. 13,000 mass graves. They say they can't fight this COVID-19 anymore, so they had to keep digging as much as they can. I have a video for you guys. Check this out.
Now it is Latin America's turn to face the pain of the COVID-19 storm that spread west across the globe. In Brazil, the health service is ill-prepared. In truth, it's already overwhelmed. They know this. They can't fight this virus. They're digging thousands upon thousands of graves in the city of Sao Paulo. More than 13,000 are planned. Medical workers haven't given up hope, but there is no battle, no real war here. They're facing defeat. In full hazmat gear, the grave diggers and burial teams struggle over the freshly dug earth. Grieving family members follow behind. This is the funeral of Jose de Oliveira. He was 52 years old. He died after a few hours in hospital. The authorities say it was COVID. His son Felipe insists it wasn't. There is a stigma to this disease, and there's no testing anyway. Every family is allowed 5 minutes at the graveside. Every 5 minutes, there is another burial. The graves are separate, but the dead are covered over en masse. To all intents and purposes, this is a mass grave. Across the world, the phenomenon of this virus is always the same. Everyone dies alone. Marceline da Silva saw her brother enter hospital. That was the last time.
É que ele sofreu muito, então eu só tenho coisa que eu fico só pensando no sofrimento dele. E agora não pode nem ser velado, não pode nada.
Fica uma coisa um pouco sem desfecho.
Então, a última vez que eu vi ele foi na hora que ele entrou pra dentro da UTI, não voltou mais. Ali eu não vi mais ele. É só isso.
They've been digging graves here non-stop for the past 2 weeks. They're doing about 800 a day. The workers thought they'd have been done by now, but they've been told to keep going.
Eu tô abrindo essas covas,
Yeah, that's sad. Check this out, guys. You know, when you think everything's gonna be okay, things are going on fine, something weird just keep popping up. This one right here, this is weird. You know, they found these guys in the US and they kill honeybees, and they're dangerous to humans as well. Check this video out, guys. Wow. Well, get in here, guys. Nigerian lawyers just sue China. I mean, there's been a lot of discriminations towards Africans in China for a very long time. I think these guys just kind of like, they've had enough, and that's why they're doing this. Check this video out.
The clamor to make China pay is growing louder. The latest on the list is Nigeria. A group of Nigerian lawyers is suing China. They want $200 billion in damages. Reports cite a statement. The damages are being sought for the loss of lives, economic strangulation, trauma, hardship, social disorientation, mental torture, and disruption of the normal daily existence of people in Nigeria. The lawyers have a two-phase action plan. First, go to the Federal High Court of Nigeria, and then persuade the government to sue China at the International Court of Justice. Africa's anger against China is being fueled by the racist attacks Africans are facing in China. They are battling discrimination and stigma. Social media is awash with videos. This one shows a Chinese police officer harassing an African man.
Sit down! Sit down! Sit down! Sit down! You can sit now. You can sit now. Sit down! You can sit now.
Another video shows a group of Chinese men attacking an African, with a woman shouting out for help in the background. The exact context or what transpired before and after the video was shot is not clear. Racism and xenophobia are on the rise in China. Reports say thousands of African origin people have been left homeless after being evicted over fears that they could be spreading the coronavirus. This is apparently linked to a cluster of COVID-19 cases in the Nigerian community in the southern city of Guangzhou in China. The African students residing in the area say they have been subjected to arbitrary quarantines and forced evictions. Mohammed, a Guinean student in Guangzhou, narrates his ordeal.
When you go out, people run away from you. It's very terrible. You will be like uncomfortable to stay in that country. So every time your family is calling you, asking you about the information, how you are living here, and then how you are struggling. But there is something you cannot tell them because they will feel bad. They will start crying and then worrying about you.
The African Union earlier this month expressed its extreme concern about the situation in Guangzhou and called on Beijing to take immediate corrective measures.
Nigerians were worried.
Several African ambassadors in China have written to the country's foreign minister over the discrimination faced by Africans. But the hands of these governments are tied. Most of them have taken billions of dollars of Chinese loans. Nearly 2 decades of lending has made China Africa's top creditor. Between 2000 and 2017, China's government, banks and companies lent some $143 billion to Africa. The continent now faces multiple challenges: repaying China's loans, fighting China's virus, and dealing with China's racism. The pushback has begun. The lawyers in Nigeria seem to be leading the way.
Well, brilliant. So let's move on to Madagascar. Madagascar said they found what they think is going to be the cure for COVID-19, and they are hoping this is going to work out. Check this video out.
But with no proof it actually works. Madagascar's President André Rajoelina says it's so effective he's exporting it to the other side of the continent. Guinea-Bissau's president is also impressed. He visited the airport to welcome the new shipment.
This donation is a gesture in the fight against the global pandemic called COVID-19. I'd like to say with this, Guinea-Bissau will be seen in a very different concept of nationhood. It will be seen as a country that always has good people. And today, the world will talk about Guinea-Bissau.
It's the second country to have imported it. The herb, which is used as a tonic, contains the Artemisia plant, which is normally used to treat malaria. But the World Health Organization warns that the effectiveness of the herb has not been proven or even tested by scientists. But that hasn't stemmed its popularity. Tanzania's president says he's in talks with Madagascar to send a plane to collect a shipment.
We are already in touch with Madagascar. They wrote us an official letter informing us about their cure. We shall send our airplane to go and pick the drugs so our citizens can also reap the benefits.
Tanzania has recorded 17 deaths, but the government has been accused of failing to take the virus seriously. In the capital Dar es Salaam, it's business as usual. Schools are shut, but markets, mosques and churches remain open. And back in Madagascar, the army has been knocking door to door to give the tonic to the most vulnerable people. The country has so far recorded few cases and no fatalities, but government actions have gone beyond the herb. Mask wearing and social distancing rules have been enforced. Measures medical experts say are effective.
So that's it for today. Please subscribe and like for more videos. Thanks.